Gotta remember how to use the mic here. Welcome to Ocala, all you business leaders. My name is Steve Wilkinson, and I'm a lean continuous improvement consultant. Lean, not to make you skinny, but lean to make your company efficient. And I'm also the author of a book called Create a Continuous Flow of Improvements. What I really do is teach people how to, in teams, sometimes they do. There we go. Teach teams how to pan for the gold nuggets, the pieces of value in your value stream, so that that are blocked by your 7 wastes, motion waste, waiting waste, and other bottlenecks in the process to make more money. So who here knows somebody who works in manufacturing? Raise your hands, okay, a whole bunch. And how about healthcare, like hospitals and clinics, more of those? And the hospitality is big in Central Florida, hotels, restaurants. That's great. It's awesome. The reason it's awesome is that's where I spend my time working my magic to help teams eliminate waste in their process. Now, most companies want to make improvements in certain areas, like productivity, costs, lead times to the customers, and defect rates. Again, think about panning for gold. These are all the products that you're trying to make that are difficult, have been blocked in the value stream by different types of wastes. Okay. Okay, the way we do this is, or some examples of what we've done, is coach managers at a biotech company to eliminate 100,000 labor hours in that one facility of non-value adding work without actually any layoffs. Cut the cycle time of a production bottleneck by 40% so they could actually double their production rate. And how about double capacity in a local metal fabrication shop by showing them how to improve their procedures for material handling. It turns out that if you're machine operators are busy leaving the machine, going to find tools, finding materials, they're not making products. So if we keep the operators on the machines, they make more products. Okay, and we also facilitate problem-solving workshops and training potential professionals to eliminate efficiencies. Here we go. We work with companies big and small. You've all heard of Procter & Gamble, the Gillette company, and local companies here also. Do any of you ever go to work and feel like you have chaos that day? Well, we try to eliminate the chaos. We actually try to prevent it from occurring. Okay. Now, examples of what we do, in simple terms, I try to help teams get stuff done faster, better quality, and at a lower cost. We do this by assessing their current workflow, observing to get the actual facts, and teaching teams to observe their process for improvement opportunities. This is big. Teaching teams how to fix their bottlenecks, observing and documenting the sources of waste. And you can't fix something if you don't know where it is, so we teach people how to find it. And implementing solutions that improve cycle time, quality, and productivity. Every company wants to be more competitive, but the only way you can do that is by eliminating the wastes in your systems. And that's what we teach people to do. This is a great slide. You might want to take a screenshot of this. These are the 7 wastes that exist in every business. Every business that you work in and every business that your friends work in, they incur waiting waste, motion waste, excess inventory, over-processing. So these are the bottlenecks that hold back your improvements. These are the tools that we use to actually be able to see the waste and measure how important is that waste. Should we work on it or not? And then these are the tools that we use in lean manufacturing or lean processes to actually make those wastes go away. And the tip is, if you have any of those wastes in your business, you're sitting on a gold mine, literally, of improvement opportunities. Okay, so something you can help me with. I'm looking for people who really want to make improvements, but oftentimes they don't make improvements because of things like they have a lack of awareness. They don't really understand how much time and money is being wasted in their business unnecessarily. And complacency. Have you ever heard someone say, gee, you know, we're making our targets, we're doing everything we need to do, we're meeting our goals, so everything's fine. Well, you can meet your targets with less effort and less cost to make more money if you follow a process of continuous improvement. And you're all familiar with firefighting mode, right? We spend lots of time trying to put out fires, and we really feel proud of how fast we can put out the fires. But we never spend the time to actually go out and prevent the fires, right? Fire prevention. Sometimes this is like a game of whack-a-mole, trying to solve this problem, then this fire, then this fire. But let's focus on eliminating the sources of those problems. So if you're here today or watching on the video, I would challenge you to think, what holds your company back or your friends back from making more improvements? What we can do is help people and teams improve their workflow, cycle time, lead time, productivity, their defect rates, and their costs. And I would encourage you to take 10 minutes to look at the website, rapidleancoach.com, and you'll get some free resources and tips on reducing costs, some case studies, and making improvements in general. Again, this is the product that's being held back in your businesses, whether it's a service, a supply, or a product, by those 7 wastes that exist in every business. So what we try to do is teach people how to eliminate those wastes. In reaching out, I spent probably 30 years learning how to make improvements and what drives efficiency improvements. So this book here I wrote, that's what drove me to write this book recently. It's a guide to improving efficiency. It's how I saved 100,000 labor hours at one facility, as an example, without layoffs. The book is available on Amazon and BookBaby. And I guess my final question to you is, how do I find the leaders in the area who want to boost their productivity, reduce their costs, make the work easier for the people to do? I can throw people and companies a lifeline, but I'm looking for, how do I find the people who want to grab that lifeline and make improvements? Thank you.
Very good.